Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at Hesston College and become part of their 50-year tradition of outstanding nursing education. Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Hesston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance, and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program.
Small class size allows Hesston College faculty to get to know and genuinely care for each student. A rigorous, holistic nursing curriculum provides practical hands-on experience in our active simulation lab. You will also gain real-world caregiving experience ranging from neonatal to geriatric in well-respected regional clinical agencies.
From my first contact with Hesston College, I could feel the caring atmosphere. The nursing faculty made me feel at home. They walked me through the curriculum, and now as a student, they regularly check in on my life, my family, and my success.
Hesston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Hesston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved a RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Hesston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Hesston College BSN student. Learn more about the Hesston College nursing program today.
And welcome everyone to the Yo Center on the campus of Hesston College for tonight's basketball game between the Southwestern College JV, the Mound Builders in town, against your Hesston Larks. This should be an interesting task at hand for the very tall, untypical JV team from Southwestern. The starting lineup for Southwestern: number 10, a 6'1 sophomore from Ark City, Kansas, Paul Fiorentino. Number 20, a 6'1 sophomore from Blanchard, Oklahoma, Drake Vidito. Number 22, a 6'3 sophomore from Denver, Colorado, Jake Hurdle. Number 23, a 5'11 freshman from Waterville, Kansas, Brian Youngberg. And number 25, a 6'9 sophomore from Woodward, Oklahoma, Anthony Hickman. The Mound Builders are coached by Jimmy McSorley. And your starting lineup for the Larks, it's been the same all season long. Number 5, it is on the screen. Number 5, a 6-foot freshman guard from Dallas, Texas, Langston Flowers. Number 10, a 6'5 freshman forward from Houston, Texas, Marcus Hill. Number 15, a 6'1 sophomore guard from Wichita, Kansas, Jacob Baker. Number 22, a 6'3 sophomore guard from right here in Hesston, Reese Niebel. And number 25, a 6'6 sophomore forward from Plano, Texas, Derek McGee. Larks are coached by Dustin Gowing, assisted by Matt Hebert, Michael Smalling, and Dallas Stutzman. Michael in absentia tonight as he is at the elementary school Christmas program, holiday festival program, as his youngest is partaking in that. Hey, let's take care of some business right here as we'll clear the lineup. You guys, either you're a fan of the Builders or a fan of the Larks, we want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. So go ahead and send us a text at 620-217-1465. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from, and any questions, comments, or feedback about our live Lark Network broadcast. Again, that number is 620-217-1465. Love to hear from you. It goes right here to my phone, and we will see from how many different states we can hear from tonight. We've even been known to be international. So jumping center will be Hickman, the 6'9 sophomore, and he'll jump against Derek McGee. And we are set for action from the hallowed hardwoods here in Yost Center. The ball in the air, and the tip controlled by the Builders right away, and handling the point will be Fiorentino. Fiorentino here on the near side to Hurdle. Vidito now on the wing. Back on top, Fiorentino swings it all the way around. This Builder team, from what I understand, wants to shoot the three. There is a three on the way. That is in and out. And the rebound pulled down by Reese Niebel. We've got shot clock gremlins tonight once again. Jacob on the far side. Jacob averaging over 17 a game. Langston right about 18, 16, 17, 18 and a half, 17 and a half, 18. So the two Lark leading scorers. Derek from the baseline missing, and the rebound off of Marcus Hill, and he saves it, or the save by Jake Hurdle. We've played almost 50 seconds, no score here. Nobody home on the far side. That ball thrown away to the spectators. So Larks will have the basketball. We've got a text already. Rock and roll. Bruce and Sarah Hurdle cheering on the Builders from Denver, Colorado. Good to hear from the Hurdles. As Marcus Hill on the far side, skipping over Jacob Baker, stepping through. The three will not drop. But the rebound tipped around. Marcus lost it going up. That one skipped over on the far side. Jacob Baker stepping through. Over on the far side. 8 seconds to go. Reese Nebel floats it through, and a travel whistled here. So glad to hear from the Hurdles. We've played a minute and a half here, no score. And here on the near side, Vidito trying to drive. Vidito kicks it out. The three from Fiorentino splashing down. Paul Fiorentino reins in a three. And Southwestern on the board here with the first field goal of the contest. Langston Hill on the far side. Jacob Baker swinging it over. Reese Nebel here on the near side. Back over. Langs has it on the far side. Habit already to go towards the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock. Langston lets the three go. Will not drop. That goes up and over and out of bounds. Apologize for the scratchy throat going on here. The Kansas wind today in the field churned up a lot of dust. 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Southwestern on top, and then the Larks force the turnover and then turn it right back over. Fiorentino here on the near side. The three will crawl off for Brian Youngberg, and Derek Begia with the rebound. Jacob on top. Reese will try a three, and the former Hesston Swather missing the rebound, hauled in by Anthony Hickman. Hickman gives off to Hurdle. He'll run the point. This possession near side. Vidito driving all the way in. Vidito knifing to the bucket. Missing rebound pulled in by Derek. Larks coming off the 30-point defeat at Hutch the other night. Swinging over on the far side. Jacob Baker fires a three. Jacob's three bangs around. Derek with the foul will not go. And we've played almost 3 minutes, and the Larks have yet to score. Driving down low, they go back door to Hurdle. He left a little bit short, gets his own rebound for the follow up and good. And Jake Hurdle puts Southwestern up 5-0. Here on the near side, Jacob Baker will reset the Lark offense. Langs trying to turn the corner. Back to Jacob. Jacob will drive. Jacob floats it too strong. Marcus Hill, though, right there, right place, right time for Marcus. Marcus on the offensive stick back, and the Larks are finally on the board at the 16.5 mark to go first half. Skip pass here on the near side. Hurdle snaps a pass to Vidito. Vidito almost lost it, gets it back. Backs out Hurdle in the corner. Youngberg dials up the three. That misses the rebound, fought for, and they're going to get Hickman for going up and over on Derek. Goes down in the book as a push. Hickman picks up his first personal foul. The first substitution of the game is Peyton Bayless. Larks trailed by 3 here, 16 to play first half. On top, Langs with it, swinging it over. Langston steps in. Reese Nebel on the far side. Reese goes down low, and Marcus Hill has it poked away. Jake Hurdle, right place, right time. Snapping a pass here in the corner. Youngberg trying to drive check that. Fiorentino backs out. Hurdle, a little ball fake, driving all the way in. Knifes in. And an offensive foul. Derek was set outside of the restricted area, and Hurdle picks up a foul. Head coach of the women's team, Jeff Jacobs, wanting the Larks to go down low and quit settling for threes. I may or may not have paraphrased that text. Langs on the far side goes short corner. Derek Goes to Langston. Langston cutting the bucket, and Langston rolls it home. Langs scores, and 5-4. Pass on the near side. Youngberg lost it. That was tipped by Derek. Here comes Langston on the far side. Jacob knifing to the bucket and scores. And the Larks have scored quickly and have taken the lead. 15:09 to go. Vidito traveled here. Connor Berkey will check in the lineup here for the Larks. Connor Berkey checking in. Larks have to find a little bit off the bench in terms of scoring. Southwestern in the 2-3 zone. Connor on the far side. Lang steps through. Mid-range jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Vidito. Hurdle bringing up on the far side. Swinging on the far side. Hurdle has it. He'll flip it back to Fiorentino. Fiorentino over to Bayless. Bayless, the jumper from about the elbow, doesn't drop. Rebound pulled down by Reese Nebel. Reese will run the break the other way. Reese left it for Jacob. Jacob all alone, his three, swishing home. Put it in the book for Jacob Baker. Jacob now has 5, and it's 9-5, 14:22 to go. Vidito to answer back his 3, too strong off the heel. Hurdle with a nice offensive rebound. And the Builders work it around here on the near side. Hurdle. Far side. Youngberg launches a 3, and Youngberg knocks in the 3 from the far side. 9-8 our score. Larks by a point. Lang's far side to Connor Berkey. Builders want to stay in this zone. Jacobs 3 short, and the rebound falls right in the hands of Bayless for Southwestern. Southwestern down the road in Winfield, Kansas. And Youngberg on the far side. Youngberg to Fiorentino, who lets it fly from deep. Jacob with the rebound. We're playing the front three-point line with the new renovations in Yost Center. They went ahead and put the line that will go into effect for NJCAA basketball on the court for next year. Connor tries a 3, and Connor reins in a 3, and that is a much-needed 3 by the Larks from the bench. Larks lead 12-8. 13:07 to go here from Yost Center. Hurdle here on the near side, tips it, gets it back. Hurdle drives in, nice pass down low. Bayless draws a foul. And I think they're going to catch Reese for going up and over. So Reese knocks down the foul. And Peyton Bayless will be at the free throw line where he will shoot the first 2 free throws of the contest and rattles the first one home. So Spencer and Trey into the game now for the Larks. Colton Diem, a 6'7" freshman from Flower Mound, Texas, checking in for Southwestern. That free throw from Bayless rolling home. Bayless knocks down both free throws. 12-10 our score. Under 13 to go here. First half. Jacob Baker far side, Langston Flowers. Spencer Conway on the far side. Spence gives it to Trey. Trey from the elbow. Trey shot a little strong rebound, pulled down by Fiorentino. Fans starting to file in here from Yost Center. It's a late start tonight. It's interesting, Southwestern has 2 different JV teams. This is their JV purple, if I remember correctly. The 3 up and good. Fiorentino hit that from almost a different area code. Southwestern retakes the lead, 13-12. 12:20 to go. Jacob Baker here on the near side. Langston Flowers to answer back for 3. It spins off. The southpaw misses. Hurdle with the rebound. Hurdle driving all the way in. The running teardrop floater doesn't drop. Good luck. Just didn't go down. Langs with the rebound. Langs driving to Trey. Trey, short corner. Back out, Jacob. His 3. Good. Jacob Baker buries another 3-pointer. Jacob has spent so much time in the gym this summer. It's paying off, and that's why he's averaging so many from his starting position. Larks lead by 2 with 11:44 to go. They give off on the far side as Vitito wrapping around. Diem goes in against Trey. Trey blocked it, never left his feet. Nice play by Trey to not pick up the foul. Jacob, quick three. That's a bit of a heat check, and the rebound pulled in by Southwestern. Jake Hurdle with it. On the far side, Fiorentino, he's getting deeper and deeper. He's knocked down 3 threes. He has 9 of the 16 points, and they're getting farther and farther back on the court. It's what Coach Gallion said yesterday in practice, that Southwestern will want to shoot the three, and they will play this 2-3 zone. Spencer, far side. Driving down, Langs give us inside to Trey. Trey lost it. It's tipped and off of. They said the first official said that it was off of the. Oh no, they said it was off of Trey. Marcus and Derek back in the lineup for the Larks. DM with it here on the near side. And that's Vitito. He'll pull it out. The three will not drop for Nicholas Gibson. Far side Connor. Short corner Derek. Derek calling out that offense. Finding Marcus. Marcus stepping through back to Derek. Derek will drive, and Derek traveled. It's a good take if you don't shuffle your feet. 10:21 to go. Larks trailing by a point. Shot clock resetting to 30 on the change of possession. Far side now, or the near side. Gibson breaking with 2 seconds on the clock left in the 10-second. Bayless will drive. Bayless all the way in. Swings it over far side. Builders work it all the way around. The three raining in from Drake Vitito. The Builders have hit 5 threes in the contest. Connor snapping to pass Derek to answer back. Nice to the bucket. Nice silky smooth slash to the hoop for Derek. Media timeout upcoming at our next dead ball. Again, we'd love to hear from you, fan of the Builders. Derek with a steal. Derek read it perfect. Derek all the way in. Knifing to the bucket, left it short. Reese fighting for it. Media timeout coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program. Hesston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Hesston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved a RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Hesston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Hesston College BSN student. Learn more about the Hesston College nursing program today.
And welcome back here to Yo Center on the campus of Hesston College. Rusty Whitcher with you here tonight. 19-17, Builders have the 2-point advantage over the Larks. Larks will be back in action right here Saturday, 3 o'clock. Tip for the Ottawa University JV. Their gold squad will be in the house on Saturday. It's been a crazy, hectic time of basketball, and I wouldn't miss it for anything. Only had 3 fouls so far in our first 10 minutes, and we are off and running. Larks showing a 1-3-1 press here. That ball thrown ahead here to Diem. Diem driving in, and that ball blocked by Derek or Marcus. They were both right place, right time, and both of them good body control not to commit the foul. We've seen that too many times where Larks, they're resetting the shot clock to 21. Beecham checked in earlier. I missed that for Southwestern. here on the near side. And the Builders have it. Beecham will reset and call out the offense. 13 on the shot clock. DM here near side. Gibson stepped out of bounds and turns the ball over. Larks with a chance to tie at the 9:04 mark. We're glad you're along for the ride here on the Lark Network. Again, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. Reese on the far side, Spencer Conway, near side, Jacob Baker. Reese setting that offense up on the far side now, he'll come out top. The 2-3 zone being applied by Southwestern. Larks haven't played against a whole lot of zone at all yet. Derek stepping back, the jab step three. Derek's three splashes down, and the big man gives the Larks the lead. 20-19, 8:33 to go. And Marcus with a steal. Marcus Hill here on the near side. Marcus pulling down the steal, and Marcus traveled. He thought about driving and saw he didn't have numbers, but commits the turnover and says, hey, my bad, guys. Langston Flowers back in the lineup. Langston playing a little bit banged up.
Sit. Yep, Marcus, see behind you here.
Beecham with it for the Builders. Fiorentino, he's knocked down 3 threes already. They'll find Gibson here on the near side. Gibson launches the rain-bringing three and knocks it down. Hey, maybe it'll bring some snow for us. And it's 22-20. Because a little snow never hurts the pheasant hunting. Langston here on the near side. Reese with it. Reese down low. Reese dumps it down. Marcus backs out to Reese. Derek's knocked a three down. He'll drive. Derek steps through, used his length and cuts to the hoop. And we're all knotted up at 22 with 7:43 to go. The three to answer, back up and good. The Builders are raining to the threes. DM knocks the three in, and the Mound Builders retake the lead, 25-22. I was here yesterday for the end of practice when Coach Gallion said this team will shoot the three. They want to pull the trigger. Down low to Derek. Derek cutting the hoop, draws a foul. Nice play by the Larks to slice up the zone. And that's the way you beat a zone. Quick passes. You can't let the ball stick. DM picks up his first, team's third. Amazing, we played almost 13 minutes and a total of 4 fouls. So Derek will be at the free throw line where he will shoot the first free throws of the game for the Larks, and he knocks in the first one. Second free throw coming up for Derek. Seven three-pointers so far for Southwestern. The second free throw, crawling off the rebound, tipped in, out of bounds. Head coach Dustin Gallion wants timeout, talk things over about closing out on shooters. I can guarantee that's going to be the talk. It's going to be a full, it looks like. So we will step away here for a full timeout right here. Back after this on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back to Yo Center. Rusty Whitcher with you here on the Lark Network. Hey, again, fans, if you're a fan of the Builders, fan of the Larks, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. Have already heard from Wichita, have heard from Denver, Colorado as well. Haven't heard from the Connor Berkey fan club yet. Jacob stepping through, dumps it into Marcus. Marcus scores off the glass, and we're all tied up at 25. 7 to go, and landing out of bounds on the catch was Youngberg. And I speculated on this the other night, and it'll be interesting to see as they've pushed the three-point lines out farther and farther. We've seen more of those calls from on the sideline when players land out of bounds or come from out of bounds, and I wonder if they just have stretched themselves a little farther. I've seen that trend over the last couple of years. Reese here on the near side. Reese backing away. Reese, short corner Marcus. Marcus looking to go backdoor. Derek catching, finding Jacob. Jacob all alone. His three spinning off. Rebound tipped and pulled in by Fiorentino. Fiorentino the hot hand. He's got 9. He's hit 3 threes. Far side Hurdle. Hurdle Beecham. Beecham looking to drive. Beecham knifing in and touched. That ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch, I think Marcus got a piece of it. And tossing in Fiorentino. Here on the left side of Yost Center, the west side. Driving to Beecham, lost it, but Bayless right there, right place to clean it up. Hurdle, he'll catch, he'll shoot his 3 good. Jake Hurdle knocks in a 3. That is three-pointer number 8 of the first half for the Builders. And they're doing their best Grinnell College imitation, shooting the 3. You guys aren't familiar with Grinnell, they shoot the 3 a lot and full court press all the time. Larks turn it over. Far side, Hurdle finding Beecham. Beecham wanted to drive. Picks up his dribble. Beecham gets it back. Here on the near side, Hurdle with it. Hurdle driving. Hurdle stepping back. Backing away Fiorentino. Fiorentino. Back to Hurdle. Hurdle with 5. Hurdle has it stripped away. Hurdle gets it back. Hurdle the ladle fade away, and that misses. And the rebound pulled in by Derek. Hurdle got the shot off. Almost looked like it was going to roll in. And Jacob on the far side. Reese Nibble here backs it out. Langston Flowers. Kick out. Reese left alone. Reese, the 3 does not drop, and the rebound right in the hands of Youngberg. Youngberg gives it back. Jake Hurdle turning the corner, racing in. Hurdle is fouled as the Larks inside the restricted area, restraining line. That's from the days of elementary school basketball. Foul whistled on Marcus. Marcus picks up his first, and Jake Hurdle at the free throw line, where he will shoot a pair, and the first free throw is good. Got a text here. I'll get to that. Hello from Bixby, Oklahoma. Nick Gibson's grandparents and dad and mom are watching. All right. So Oklahoma has signed in. Kind of surprised we haven't heard from Texas. A lot of Texas on these two teams. Second free throw coming up. That free throw doesn't drop. Rebound, Derek. Derek went up and got it and pulled it down. Langston here on the near side. Langston crossing over. Langston all the way in. Jacob left alone. Jacob's 3 swishing home. Jacob Baker knocks in his 3rd 3 of the contest. Larks wants 30 seconds to talk things over. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Hesston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Hesston College BSN student. Learn more about the Hesston College nursing program today.
And welcome back to Yost Center. 4:44 to go. Larks trail by a point to the 3-point shooting of Southwestern. Jacob Baker with 11 points, with 3 threes of his own. We've seen a lot of 3-pointers. And hopefully those rain-bringing threes will bring us a little rain or a little snow. That's just a personal preference. Fiorentino's knocked down 3 trays. He'll drift to the far side. Go down low to Hickman. Hickman, the pull-up over. Derek misses. Rebound saved by Hurdle. Nice hustle. Great catch by Beecham. Spencer Conway slipped underneath Beecham, and Spence picks up his first. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. Don't see that very often in college basketball. Only 6 fouls total, 3 apiece in 16 minutes, or 15 and a half, if you want to be technical about it. There we go. There's the Connor Berkey fan club on cue saying, go number 1, your fan club. Beecham the other way. Beecham's shot off the glass, up and good. Beecham scores only the second field goal that wasn't a 3. Connor steps back, his 3, good. A long 2 for Connor. Connor knocks the 2 down, a long 2. They might have to take a look at that. I don't know if his foot was on the line, I couldn't tell. Hurdle here on the near side. Actually, I don't know if they can take a look at it. We don't exactly have replay. Youngberg here on the near side. Youngberg, the floater, in and out, rebound tipped around. Hurdle had it, gets it back. Tossing it away, Hurdle's pass is picked off by Jacob. Jacob driving, Jacob spinning. Jacob, ball control, left it short. Jacob steps through, left it short. Derek now fighting for it. Derek goes up and scores. Larks clean the glass, and the Larks retake the lead 32-31. Anyone want to donate video boards with replay? Hey, we'd love to have them. 3:16 to go. On the far side, Hickman has it short corner. Hickman, he'll pull the trigger. That one is good. His first one was well short. His second one, he adjusts and makes the jumper. It's 33-32 with 3 to play. Jacob blew a ball fake. Caleb Bisterfeld driving in, left it for Connor. Connor tries a 3, good. Connor Berkey starting to heat up finally for the Larks. And Connor knocks the 3 down. And the Larks retake the lead. Connor with 8. Down low to Hickman they go again. The Builders with it. Nice give and go. Ran Beecham couldn't hang on to it. Let's go Larks from Marcus Hill's family. All right. Go Southwestern from Texas. So Texas is now in the house officially. Spencer with it here on the near side. Back up, Caleb Bisterfeld. Caleb turning, backs out. Connor thought about the 3, left it for Jacob. Jacob driving all the way, and Jacob floats it. Missing rebound. Hickman had it. Jacob stripped it, but it's tipped away by Jacob and out of bounds. Vidito checking back in the lineup. 2:19 to play first half, 35-33 our score. And Reese Nebel will get set to check in the next dead ball. Reese walked right in front of me. Down low, the Builders go. Nice move by Vidito. He cannot cash in. Went right, spun left. Shot with the left hand, didn't drop. Derek with a rebound. Caleb knifing to the hoop and cannot cash in. Caleb comes up a little bit gimpy. Vidito trying a 3 and splashing down. Vidito knocks in another 3. The Builders, I think that's 9 threes so far. 9 threes for the Mound Builders. Jacob on the far side. Jacob to answer back. His 3 swishing home. Jacob's hit 4 of his own. Jacob now with 14 points. On the far side, Youngberg with it. Youngberg back to Hurdle. Hurdle driving down. Hurdle dishing. Hickman, nice pass from Hurdle. A blocking foul called. I know the official's talking something over. So we'll see what the call is. So Hurdle scores. (38-38) our score. Langston Flowers and Reese Nebel checking in. Dustin Guy pleading his case. The foul was whistled on Derek. 4-3 are 4 down low. The shot in and out, rebound pulled down by Derek. We'll have to check the scoreboard. I do believe it's all tied up at 38. Connor here on the near side. Connor driving. Connor off the glass. Missy Derek trying to follow. Connor right place, right time. And Connor Berkey has 10 off the bench. Larks take the lead 40-38. Here on the near side, they go down low to Hickman. Hickman working. The shot doesn't drop. Rebound pulled down by Derek. Larks by 2, 33 seconds to go. Reese on the far side. Reese back to Derek. Derek thought about driving. Derek goes in, kicks out, and a blocking foul called. Anthony Hickman picks up his second personal foul. Southwestern coming out of the inbounds and going man with 24 seconds to go. Larks are going to let it run down. There's about 5 seconds to differential. As you can tell on the screen, we don't have a shot clock on that for whatever reason. 7 now. Langston, the pull-up jumper. Langston's jumper will not drop. Rebound Hickman. 7 seconds to go here. Hurdle the other ahead. Fiorentina goes behind his back. Wants to pull the trigger. The 3 does not go. We'll go to the locker room. Larks leading at the half, 40-38. We'll be back with the start of the second half right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yo Center on the campus of Hesston College. We'll take a quick look at some of the stats. They're up there on the screen. Larks leading Southwestern by 2, 40-38. Both teams shooting the ball very well. Southwestern 43.3%. Larks at 45.7%. But the Mound Builders have knocked down 9 of 16 threes. Larks have not really been slouching off that much in the three-point department. They've gone 7 for 15. Scoring looking something like this in the first half. Fiorentina with 9. Jake Hurdle with 8 for the Mound Builders. 6 for Drake Vidito. 3 for Brian Youngberg. 3 for Antoine Beecham. 3 for Nicholas Gibson. Excuse me. 3 for Colton Diem. 2 for Antoine Beecham. 2 for Bayless, 2 for Hickman. Larks were led in scoring by Jacob Baker. Jacob tossing 14 points in that first half. 10 for Derek McGee, 10 for Connor Berkey off the bench. And off we go in our second half. Larks by 2. And they'll work it. Jacob here on the near side. Connor, short corner, Reese. Jacobs 3 from straight away, missing, rebound for Reese. Reese skying up there, and Reese scores his first basket of the ball game. The former Hesston High School Swather, and the 3 is short by Fiorentino. Dunked earlier this year. He never dunked in high school, even though he tried. I've been giving Reese grief about that all season long. Reese on the far side, back to Derek. Derek and Jacob playing catch. Connor left alone, his 3, a little bit long. Connor with a season-high 10 points. We'll call it a career high so far at this juncture. Hurdle the other way. Stop and swings it out to Fiorentino. Hurdle straight away. Hurdle's 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound tracked down by Langs. Langs will bring it back the other way. Langston here on the near side. Langston driving in, and a foul whistled. That's one thing we did not see a whole lot of in that first half were fouls, 4 on each team. Fiorentino picks up his first personal foul. So we can safely say no one in foul trouble. Hickman has 2 for Southwestern. The 2 in the first half is not too bad. Langston steps away. 18:47 to go. Reese on the far side. Derek looking down, back to Jacob. Jacob rolls it down to Derek. Derek looking to drive. Derek stepping through, and Derek lowered his shoulder and guilty of the charge. That has been a point of emphasis, and sometimes the bane of Derek. His shoulder goes down a little bit, defender right there. Southwestern trailing by 4, 18.5 to play. Jake Hurdle here on the near side. The 3 from Fiorentino, a little bit short. That goes up and hits the standard. And drops back. So, Larks setting their offense up one more time. Far side, Connor Berkey. Connor on top, Langston. Langston looking down, backing it out, and finding Langston on the far side. Jacob, he'll try a 3. Jacob's 3 in and out. Langston with the rebound. Langston knifing to the hoop, and Langston cannot roll it in. Fight for the loose ball was last touch by the Builders. It stays with the Larks. Langston leading scorer on the Larks has only had 2. Connor here on the near side. Langston, the lefty, eyeing the 3. 14. And he'll kick it back out. Langston's listed as a very generous 6 feet on the card. Jacob Baker knocks in the 3. Jacob's knocking in his 5th 3 of the contest. And it's 47-38. 17:35 to go. Hurdle looking to answer back, driving in. Nice take by Hurdle and draws a foul. Jake Hurdle head to the stripe and shoot 2. Foul was whistled on Langs. Langs picks up his first, team's at second. Free throw good by Hurdle. Second free throw coming up. Second free throw up and good Hurdle makes good on both free throws, 45-40. Langs here on the near side. Langs backs it out. Lang will try the three. Lang's three missing. The rebound pulled in by Hickman. Hickman rolls it back to Jake Hurdle. Hurdle here on the near side. Nice crossover. Hurdle knifing to the bucket and scores off the glass. Hurdle has all three Mound Builders points here, or all four Mound Builders points in this half. Connor on the far side. Langston stepping through. Langston knifing down. Reese goes in and scores off the glass. Reese knocks the jumper down, or the little layup, knifes to the hoop and scores. 47-42, 16:42 to go. Larks by 5. This is a scrappy Builder team. That pass nearly picked off Hurdle the other way. Hurdle all the way down. Hurdle in traffic. Derek got a piece of that. Larks looking to run before the Southwestern zone can get set up. Lang saw the seam, knifing to the bucket. Langston spins it up and in. Langston Flower somehow put enough English on that shot. It rolled in off the glass, and the Larks by 7. 49-42, a touchdown and an extra point the difference. Going back down low, and Connor Berkey was a half step too slow, and Connor picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
Drake Vitito will be at the free throw line to shoot.
Drake Vitito at the line, shooting 2.
So Vitito at the free throw line, and his free throw up and good.
Checking in for the Larks is Marcus Hill.
Second free throw coming up. Put the point up for the wrong team here. Trying to do too much here at the scores table. Run the computer. Keep track of things. Answer text messages. Free throw up and good as Vitito makes both free throws. 49-44, 16:11 to go.
Timeout, Southwestern. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reese Neville. Hesston foul on 22, Reese Neville. His second personal foul, fourth team foul. Checking in for Southwestern, Colton Diem and Anthony Hickman. And for the Larks, Connor Berkey and Derek McGee.
Hey, stay down, stay down. Stay down, stay down. Stay down. Shoot it, come on!
Basket by Anthony Hickman.
Timeout taken here by the Larks. We've been having a little issues. The Gremlins are back. 59-51 our score. The timeout was taken. We'll recap things here. Laptop locked up. Had to restart everything, and just a couple selection issues here now and then. See a couple prospective students here in the crowd. I think they're softball players, according to Anissa Aguilar sitting to my right. They were very enthralled with Dustin's intensity. 11:04 to go. 59-51 our score here from Yost Center. This building with the major facelift. Spencer Conway with a steal. Spence goes in off the glass, up and good. Spencer caught the Builders sleeping, and it's back to a 10-point lead, 61-51. The three to answer back doesn't drop. Rebound pulled in, loose through, and Langs hit the bleachers hard. He went through the bench. And Langs comes up. No, Langston said, I'm okay. He'll want to be loose. Games on Saturday, games on Monday. 10:47 to go. Larks by 10 at 61-51. Head coach Justin Gallion right here saying, you're good, you're good. We're going to get you right back in. Stay loose. 10:44 to go. Jacob Baker here near side Spencer Conway. Spencer back to Jacob, and Spencer slid his pivot foot. 10:41 to go. Larks by 10. Builders toss it in. Beecham with it, handing off. Youngberg back to Beecham. Beecham driving, Beecham spinning. Beecham in traffic, kick out. Hurdle dials up the three. That is short, and a foul whistled away from the basketball.
Good job, Derek.
Foul whistled on Diem. Diem picks up his second personal foul. 10:22 to go in our contest. Doesn't get much better than evening basketball at Yost Center. Jacob Baker here near side. Reese at the free throw line. Back to Spencer. Jacob driving in. Jacob with 20. Larks touching it up. Reese bumped on the far side. Foul charge to Diem. Diem picks up his third personal foul. .10:05 to go. And now we're probably in media timeout. As the Jacob from way downtown and knocks a three in. Jacob has hit 7 3-pointers. 9:53 to go. I know someone's going to ask. The record is 12 for a Lark player. By one of the best shooters in Lark history, Pierre Zook. Hurdle driving all the way in. Hurdle has a timeout. Media timeout coming up. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
I've definitely grown as a person to be more confident, and working with my professors, they really want to have a good relationship with you.
I think what makes a good student is someone who is curious, someone who is genuine, really commits to wanting to learn things that will help them in their life and connect the dots between faith and learning. I think those are qualities that make a student that's exciting to work with for me as a professor, and really gives life into what I enjoy doing.
If someone's going to have a relationship with you and then be mentored or discipled by you, they need to feel like they belong and they fit and that you value them as a person.
This year I'm more prepared to help other freshmen and to bring them under my wing, and just helping around campus, learning about the new activities and being able to share that with so many other people.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. We're in the second half. 9:43 to go. Larks by 13. Jacob Baker now has tossed in 23 points. 7 3-pointers. Jacob has 21 of those behind the arc. And as I said before the break, the record for threes in a game for a Lark player was Pierre Zook. Pierre hit 12 in a game, scoring 38 points. Pierre, one of the best shooters in the Lark. Pierre, one of the best shooters in Hesston College history. I'd put him right in Cal Hartley. That would have been a fun two guys to see shoot against each other. Cal now at Drury this year, and he's having a good season. Jake Hurdle missing the free throw. Second free throw coming up.
Jacob, by yourself. Come on, Jacob.
Second free throw. Good for Hurdle. Jake Hurdle's having himself a pretty decent game. 15 now for Hurdle, and it's 64-52. Connor near side, Jacob. Jacob's three, good. Jacob has hit 8 3-pointers now. Jacob has 8. The Beecham to answer back, and the rebound pulled down. Spencer the other way. Jacob's feeling he wants the basketball. Marcus goes in and cuts to the hoop and scores. Here on the near side. Hurdle on the far side. Beecham now. Beecham gets it down to Hickman. Hickman spins his way. The floater up and good. Hickman scores down low. 69-54. Langston the other way, missing. That ball tipped around. Hurdle, a three. Jake Hurdle's three a little short. Rebound batted around, and Marcus tips it to Spencer. The Larks slow things down. 8:19 to go. Far side, Langston. Langston on the wing. Connor eyed the three. Back to Langston. Langston driving. Langston. The mid-range jumper from Langston, or long two by Langston. Rebound pulled down by Jake Hurdle. Hurdle, far side. Beecham with it. Trying to turn the corner. Jacob nearly poked it away. Beecham gets it back. Youngberg, he'll fire the three. His three is short. Rebound tipped around and loose on the floor, and Hickman saves it. Hickman snaps the pass to Hurdle. Hurdle fires the three. His three, a little strong. Rebound fought for, and Connor Berkey's going to be caught for going up and over and making contact with the head of Diem. Connor picks up foul number 2. So Jacob leading all scores with 26 now. 69-54, our score. Larks by 15. Youngberg, quick release, trigger three. That rolls off of Bayless. Bayless said, no, that hit Derek on the head. 7.5 to go here. Larks by 15. And Langs will bring it up the floor. Langston on the far side. Back to Jacob. Jacob. And the Larks work the ball around the perimeter. Reese in traffic. Reese wiggles his way out. Langston will try a three. Langs' three is good. Langs knocks in a three. This Lark team can shoot a little bit when they get hot. 72-54. Larks by 18. Down low, the shot missing. The three, high arching three by Vitito does not drop. Jacobs calling for it on the far side. Langston goes in, left it short, draws a foul. So Marcus came up. Foul was charged to Fiorentino. Marcus was about to check in, but was stopped, has a little bit of blood. And Langs will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Langs free throw. A little bit short. Nicholas Gibson from Bixby, Oklahoma checking in. Second free throw coming up. That free throw good for Langs. Langs makes good on 1 of 2. 73-54 our score. 6:45 to play. Larks have stretched the lead to 19 here thanks to the hot shooting of Jacob Baker. He's hit 8 threes, 4 in each half. Now here on the near side, Vitito driving in. Vitito back out. Fiorentino lets the three go. His three a little strong. Rebound, Derek McGee. Spencer backing away. Larks will reset their offense. Connor had 10 in the first half. Good first half for Connor. Connor with 14 to Jacob. Jacob, his three, misses, rebound, tipped off of Southwestern will be Lark basketball. Dustin wants to talk things over. He's going to call time. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4, we're going to have some upper level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. 73-54, under 6 to go here. We'll come out of the timeout. The Lark basketball. Langston Flowers with 10 now, all with 8 of those in this second half. Marcus Hill with 8. Jacob Baker, 26 and 8 3-pointers. Reese Nebel has 7 on this half for the Larks. Hurdle leading the way for Southwestern has 15 by my count. Connor Berkey here on the near side. Jacob in the corner. Jacob dishing Derek. Derek back to Jacob. Jacob, quick 3. Jacob 3, good. That's number 9. Jacob Baker now has 9 trays in the contest. 29 for Jacob. 76-54, 5:30 to go. Jacob's been shooting lights out. It was 6 for 11 shooting threes against Hutch on Tuesday night. Marcus Hill checking back in the lineup. Love my seat here at the scores table, but sometimes it's hard not to watch Coach Gallion coach. Diem with it. Diem driving. Diem off the glass. That one tipped around. Bayless with the stick back. His stick back is short. Rebound saved by Marcus. Marcus to Connor. Larks will slow it down. 5:10 to go. They're up by 22. Southwestern has switched in the man-to-man one time, and that was at the end of the first half on an inbounds play. Connor far side. Now it's Spencer Conway. Spence comes near side. Back to Jacob. Jacob thought about letting go down to Marcus. Marcus down low. They'll swing it out. Connor hangs on with 5. Back to Reese. Back to Jacob. Jacob launches a 3. Jacob's 3. That's number 10. 10 threes for Jacob and 32 points now for Jacob. The 3 to answer back. Missing. Rebound pulled down. Jacob Baker a career high of 32. The Larks up 79-54. Jacob Baker putting on a clinic with 10 threes here in the contest. He sits 2 away from tying the record, single game record. Spencer Conway driving all the way in. Back on top, Connor. Connor to Reese. Reese driving. Reese stops and pops. Reese's jumper missing. The rebound right in the hands of Bayless for Southwestern. Diem ahead to Fiorentino. Fiorentino knocked down 3 quick threes early in the first half. Has been quiet since. Fiorentino all the way and scores. Larks do not stop ball. Fiorentino makes them pay and trimming the lead to 23. 3:45 to go. Larks up 79-56. Reese Nebel. Far side, Jacob Baker. Jacob with 32 in the contest. He'll drive Jacob all the way in. Jacob gets to the bucket, scores 34 now for Jacob. Timeout taken by the Larks. They'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
The instructors have all had like a helping hand in helping each and every one of us. And I'm taking everything that they've given me and I'm just trying to help dispense that to the next generation.
Now that I'm actually interacting with the aircraft, starting to get more in depth, people are viewing you as a pilot. It definitely raises your maturity level and makes you focus. When it comes to trusting you, obviously they're putting all their trust into you.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. 81-56, Jacob Baker with 34 points tonight. Jacob having himself a great night. Beecham on the far side. Larks led at the break 40-38. Bayless stepping through. Nice little take by Bayless. He can't cash in, and Derek picked up the foul. Derek picks up number 3, and Bayless will be at the free throw line to shoot. Free throw by Bayless, a little short. Chance Elliott and Quentin Paff in the game for the Larks. The free throw missing by Bayless. Rebound tipped around, and Diem left it short. Fight for the loose ball. Bayless, shot blocked by Trey. Trey checked in. (81-56), under 3 to play here. Larks have taken control. Down low they go to Quentin. Quentin rolls it home. Quentin Path scores his first basket of the contest. I was off on the score. I apologize. 83-56. 2:42 to go. Beecham the other way. Beecham down low. Bayless reverses up and under. Nice little take by Bayless. 2.5 to play. Jacob Baker driving. Jacob all the way. Jacob left it for Trey. Trey 15-footer. Rolls home for Trey. Trey McCullough scores. Larks were without the services of Braden Gerber tonight. As Diem drives in, draws a foul, scores the bucket. Jacob picks up his first personal foul. And Jacob will close the night tonight with 34 points. And Diem will be at the free throw line where he will shoot one for the chance for the 3-point play. Free throw missing, rebound pulled down by the Larks. 2 to go, Larks by 25. Chance here on the near side. Chance driving. Chance Elliott left for Quentin Path. Quentin back to Trey. That's poked away. Beecham has it on the far side. Beecham racing against Caleb. All the way in. Beecham knifes the bucket. Scores the basket. And Beecham will head to the stripe and shoot a free throw.
Basket is good by Antoine Beecham. Hesston foul on number 3, Spencer Conway.
Spencer picks up his second personal foul. Thomas Lowen in the game. And Beecham at the free throw line. And his free throw spinning off, rebound, tipped around, and Chance tracks it down. Caleb will set this offense up. Larks will want to be patient. Caleb on the far side. Caleb bumped. Now Chance gets a career high night for Jacob, 34. Thomas Lowen far side. Caleb driving. Caleb dishing to Trey. Trey couldn't hang on to it. That ball back to Chance. Chance the three. Off the glass, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Southwestern. Southwestern the other way. Beecham wiggling his way through traffic the other way. No look pass out. The three by Gibson, too strong. Rebound tipped. Chance pulls it down. Chance run out the other way. Chance and Quentin 2-on-1. Chance checks behind. Try to leave it there for Vito ahead. And that shot rolling up and good. Colton Diem scoring.
Checking in for the Larks, Spencer Conway.
Larks have the lead 85-64. I apologize for not putting things up on the scoreboard. We're trying to do, like I said, too much here at the scorers table. Spencer on the far side. Spencer looking to drive all the way in. Spencer, down low. Trey with a finish. Trey misses, tip. Trey pulls it down. Trey kicks it back out. Shot clock winding down here. We'll do some quick tallying. Jake Hurdle leading the way for Southwestern. He had 15, 11 for Fiorentino as the Larks are going to pick up the 85-64 victory as the clock winds down. 7 for Beecham, 6 apiece for Youngberg and Hickman. 5 for Beecham, 4 for Beecham, 4 for Bayless, and 3 for Gibson. Larks were led in scoring by Jacob Baker. Jacob tossing in a career-high 34 points, 10 three-pointers in the game. Langston Flowers with 10. 10 for Derek McGee, 10 for Connor Berkey, 8 for Marcus Hill, 7 for Reese Nebel, and 2 apiece for Trey, Spencer, and Quentin. That's going to do it for us tonight. We're glad you guys have been along for the ride. And we will see you back here right here Saturday, 3 o'clock tip for the Larks taking on the Ottawa University Gold squad, the Junior Varsity Gold. I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and good night.